The problem is that we're always thinking within the box. We know it. Yes, it is true. That man did it that way. I will do the same thing. No. That's why it's not working. Policing in 30, 40 years ago is not the same policing this time around. We are in the 21st century. We're in the fourth industrial revolution. There are things that need to be learned, training, exposure for officers. We're talking about artificial intelligence. We're not talking of those static issues of just taking men and putting them in a patrol vehicle and going around without using your head. You see, once you're in the service, use the opportunity in the service to do service. Service to humanity, service is service to God. When you do that, people take suspects that came before them as their enemies. No, you're only an agent of government. You're not government yourself. A police officer is an agent of government. All he needs to do is do his job and do it rightly. Where you can assist without jeopardizing the job, without jeopardizing your personal self, you can. But whereby you come before me as a suspect and I'm shouting, abusing you, I will send you to jail, I will do this without even investigating and find out the truth whether you have committed such offense or not. So if you don't make friends in the service and you leave the service, you meet those who made your enemies outside. Some of us live well, sleep well, wake up well, because we make the best use of our service time. We added value to people. Life is service temporary. Not talk of office. Whoever is in office must leave it. Two things will happen. You either leave the office or the office will leave you. So which is better? I think it's better to leave the office. Because if the office leaves you, you are dead. So if you are taken out of office dead, to be a good police, you can't be a good policeman if you want to be. And how do you become a good policeman? One, you need to know your onions. What do you mean by onion? You need to know the job. You cannot do anything until you know it. You cannot give what you don't have. It is impossible. One, in the society we are today, it's very challenging. You're asking an honest question and you need an honest answer. Challenging in the sense that this is a graduate or even a secondary school leaver who is a police constable. You employed him, you train him. He has no house to live. There is no cart or vehicle to take him to work and bring him back from the office. And he's posted at the central bank or a bank or a particular community to protect life and property to ensure that law is not broken, no theft, no robbery, no kidnapping, no raping. And you pay him the sum of 40 or 50,000 naira, and you expect him to do all his best and stop that. Is it possible? So I'm sure you agree with me that we have to look at those contests. But you can be a good policeman in the sense that most time people think that the police will be asking for more salary. It's not just the salary that matters. To me, if you pay me 50,000 naira and you take certain responsibility off me, I'll be content, I'll be able to add value to my work. If you pay a constable 50,000 naira and he's aware of the fact that there is a secondary school or primary school that he will take his child to and pay a minimum of amount of money within that salary. There is a healthcare system for his family and himself. There is a transportation system that will take him to work and bring him back. there are logistical arrangements for his work to be completed. If it's investigation, there are files, there are case files, there are writing materials, there's everything for him to be able to use. What am I saying invariably? I know where you're going. You are talking like a civilian, but you're talking to a policeman. What you are saying, I have to be a good policeman so that he doesn't take a bribe. Right? One of the things. Am I right? That's it. So if you're given all these things, then obviously the issue of bribery will not come in, whether it is on the road or not. You are seeing policemen on the road. It is raining. Did you see them wearing cape? No. You are here, there is coronavirus, look at you covering all your faces. You see them on the road. Did you see them covering their face? And they are supposed to monitor those who are breaking the law. So if he stopped you and said, oh, you don't have face mask, he doesn't have his own. But you can't challenge him because he's wearing the authority. And he said, okay, since you don't have face mask, you have to pay 50 naira before you pass here. Is he a good policeman?